eat a bacon cheeseburger.
I'm over 30 years.
He is always currently eating one.
Thank you for
Bacon
Oh,
calling.
Jeremy, hang
My
on.
name is Dion on a recorded
sorry.
line. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Well, my name is Phyllis, and I was just speaking to a gentleman there, and he hung up the phone. And he was very rude and dismissive.
I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. I do apologize, but I'll be happy to assist you. Were you calling in regards to a new case or an existing one?
Well, I was calling about your commercial that you guys have running right now, and I thought it was real offensive.
Okay. All right, so did you just want me to inform my supervisor that the commercial that's running is offensive, or did you want to see if you have a case that our attorneys are able to assist you with?
No, this is all about the commercial, and you people ought to be ashamed of yourself for this stuff. Have you seen this?
And I'm not sure what commercial you're referring to.
Ma'am,
You're
it's
not
your
really
own
giving me
company.
much
You ought to know
information,
the
just a
commercials,
commercial.
hon. You ought to know these things.
There's several commercials that runs for advertisement, but I'm not sure which commercial you're referring to and
Well,
what you're referring to that's offensive in the commercial, because you haven't told me. You just said that you saw a commercial that you thought was offensive.
are you this snippy with all your customers, young lady?
I'm sorry?
I said, are you? You heard me.
No, I didn't. If I had have heard you, I wouldn't have asked you what was that, because I didn't hear you.
Well, I think you're being a smart aleck, young lady.
Ma'am, I have no reason to be a smart aleck. I mean, you sound like you're very mature. I'm 50, so there's no reason for me to be a smart aleck.
Well, let
I'm
me.
just trying to get to the bottom of the reason for your call.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chester. I'm sorry. I've woken up my husband now. Anyway, the commercial has a very foul mouth on Mr. He says this is a great goddamn commercial. They're gonna love this shit. And I don't even like using those words, but I'm trying to break it down for you.
Okay. I will pass that on and let them know that we had a person that called in that feels that the commercials are very offensive.
Well, I think you should take a look at it too, ma'am.
Okay, I can do that, but I can't do it now because I'm working.
Well, this is part of the job. I'm a customer here, a potential one.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll definitely make sure that I look at the commercial, but at the moment I can't do it now.
Well, do you have a break or something? Because this is my grandson heard these terrible words because of Mr. And now he's going around saying them. What am I supposed to tell Tommy?
I'm not sure, and I'm not sure. I don't have a grandson, so I'm not sure.
Well, do you have a son
I don't.
or a daughter?
I don't.
Well, okay. Is there any? Are you the legal guardian of anyone?
Ma'am,
I'm
is
here.
there anything that I can assist you with other than informing me of the offensive commercial that I can pass on
Honey,
of a management? But other than that, would there be anything else that I can assist you with? Because I can't do anything about the commercial. I can pass it on that it was offensive and your grandson heard it. But other than that, would there be anything else that I may be able to assist you with here today?
Well, I assume you have a computer in front of you, don't you?
Ma'am, is there anything else that I may be able to assist you with today other than the offensive commercial that you've informed me of, that I'm going to let higher management know that it was offensive and your grandson heard it? Now that we have that established, would there be anything else that I may be able to assist you with today?
Ma'am, you're avoiding my question.
I'm not avoiding your question. We're just going around in circles, and I can't stay on the phone all night because you're asking me questions that don't have anything to do with me performing my job. You're just telling me that there was an offensive commercial that came on that your grandson saw, and he's saying it. All I can do at this point is pass that information on. Other than that, we're going around in circles, and that's that's not productive. Now, would there be anything else that I may be able to assist you with here today?
Well, the question I asked was, do you have a computer in front of you? And you keep avoiding it.
Ma'am? Okay, ma'am, I'm going to disconnect the call now, all right?
All right, well, I'm going to talk to your higher-ups.
Absolutely. I would absolutely recommend that you do that.
All right, what is your name?
As of now, I'm going to disconnect the call.
What is your name?